chaos inside number 10 Downing Street among people. Take two. Total chaos inside number 10 Downing Street, and people might suggest exactly where is the true leader when you might need them. Yes, well, no, yes, Larry, of course. Where's he disappeared to? But more importantly, behind the scenes, on a more serious note, with the departure of the Chief of Staff, Sue Gray, well, things are really starting to fall apart inside the British government. Make no mistake, these are very testing times for the current British Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer. But apparently, according to a source inside number 10, it's truly all about this. Let me explain. Hi, morning, nice to see you. Thank you so much as ever for your time. We'll have a lovely wave. And thank you, by the way, for supporting the video regarding the winter fuel allowance and the removal of the bus passes and things like that. It's absolutely preposterous what they do to people over here in the United Kingdom. I'm sure it's like that in your part of the world, where you reach a certain age and you're penalised for literally being alive. I mean, you could dress it up any way you want, but that's the deal. But suddenly, you know, if you're an illegal migrant invading the country, you're given a welcome with literally pre-pack of everything. People say, oh, don't be so negative. Look, if you're cold, starving and can't afford to heat your home, or indeed simply have a couple of meals a day, then that's wrong. Whichever way you look at it, whichever party you're from, I don't care whether you're Conservative, Liberal, Green, whatever, it doesn't work. And Labour are proving the fact that they really don't care about the elderly, and I do. Hence the reason it's good to share with my chums and say, what is it really like in your part of the world? But really, it's falling apart, and basically it's all about Sir Keir Starmer and his weakness as a leader. You know, as a source told me, and I remember I work in Downing Street quite regularly, you know, he's not an interactor. He doesn't know how to placate people, doesn't know how to support people, and in particular women. He does not like strong women. And this is fascinating, isn't it, to think, because when you consider his biggest donor is none other than the gay lord, as they're calling him, Lord Wahid Ali. He takes more notice of him, whether it be what type of glasses to wear, clothes to wear, what to say, pose, look, how on earth to put a speech together, than anybody literally who could assist him. This woman, Sue Gray, a very divisive character, I have to say. Met her briefly. One of those people that really, you could say concrete was warmer, you know what I'm saying? But very powerful nonetheless. And she was a lady, of course, who decided to switch sides, some might suggest for the bigger fetch, because suddenly her son was embroiled in also receiving freebies and donations. Let's not forget that. And she was a woman that allegedly brought down the former British Conservative Party Prime Minister Boris Johnson. But according to that source, it truly is that. Keir Starmer can't abide strong women. And if you needed any definition of that, let's not forget, at the start of his premiership, he decided to remove a portrait of the strongest woman of them all, the Right Honourable Margaret Thatcher, the former British Prime Minister, 3 terms in office and a spectacular success. According to that source, Sue Gray and him clashed on a daily basis. She at least tried to steer the ship in a more directional mode, and he just wanted his own way. And then, according to that source, and as ever allegedly, the bottom line was he refused to speak to her for days on end, sulking and closing his door and running away. It became untenable, but of course he has the power at the moment. Everybody now is going to be looking towards Sue Gray and whether publishers will rush to offer her a mega deal for her insight, not just in the disastrous so far 100-day plus Labour Party, but more importantly her role in politics, which has seen her at the forefront of so many leading stories. Either way, Sir Keir's days, many people suggest, are indeed very much numbered. Neil Shaw in Kensington, London.